YouTube. This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my first reaction of today is going to be coming from an artist called KHAYAT. I have reacted to him before. This particular track is called Let It, or is it Let It Go? No, it's called Let It. There you go, it's called Let It. KHAYAT is from Ukraine. In his description page, he says, have you ever thought that in the words spoken in the heat of the moment can be someone lost? Have you ever wished you could go back in time to relive that same moment and make things right? Today, life has a completely different speed as we gain as quickly as we lose. Every day is worth living as if it were the last, and it has nothing to do with the war. People die every day, not just from bullets and rockets. We do not have the right to allow ourselves to be more attentive, more patient, more loving someday later, because there is no after. There is no many chances. We only have today. So live today, love today, not later. You do not dream about memories, and do not blame yourself for what did not happen. That is a poem within itself, don't you think? And now I know that Kite has put down his the lyrical contents on there as well. So I'm going to highlight the first verse and the chorus part. Because I put it onto, I've done like testing, it said English auto translate. So I went onto that and for about 5 seconds and nothing came up. Nothing at all came up. So I don't trust the YouTube automated translator. It doesn't work at the moment. So the first verse, I believe it says, no light is visible in obscurity, barely noticeable. Torments of consistence, they penetrate with oxygens to conscious where it is steady state. Wellness drops on the window. You know it's in between, looks like I'll get used to it. To be tired, pressed to call, or stood on the blocks from evil thoughts. Now, as you know, Google Translate is not all that good either. We've already tested that and proved that it isn't. It doesn't really connect and give you that kind of the same feeling or the same words and transmission as what if you was Ukrainian, you read it in Ukrainian. You know, so I'm just trying to understand a little bit Inkling. Hopefully I'm getting about, say, 60% of it. And the 40% comes from the visual of the music and the way how it makes me feel. And actually see what kind of message transpires from that. So I think it's time to press the play button, really. I've read as much as I can, source out enough information from it. It still doesn't really give me the type of music, but I'm sure there's going to be somewhat of connection. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music, as well as your support. Can you dig it? Just like, ooh. So that is an argument with your missus that you do not want to have on the streets. I'm telling you that right now. But he is a man. He took that. So boy meets girl, girl meets boy and having an argument. But I can see a little bit more than that. It's almost like what does the future hold?
всім своїм тілом вдихай, вдихай.
It's almost like love and lost. People can be so much in love, but so lost in the direction of where they want to go. And that can be just that because of the surroundings.
Нічого розуміти, все прозоро доволі, просто бажано вміти, жити далі поволі, жити навіть у полі, у потоці зображень, де лиш вироки долі, всі без права оскаржень.
What I like about this video, the music, very minimalist, 3 instruments playing, that's it. Was not expecting that. But this is definitely a capture everything, like he said in the poem, capture everything before it's all lost. In relationships, don't dwell on the little things. You really don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Or it's reversing. That makes sense. And instead of getting a slap, he gets a kiss. So that was KHAYAT with Let It Be. And in the second part of the verse and chorus, it says, let us be together and enjoy and in sorrow. Let everyone speak. Let's breathe in all my power. Breathe in, my dear. Breathe in with your whole body. Breathe in, breathe in. Nothing to understand. Everything is transparent. Even though it is just desirable to be able to live slowly, live even in pain, in image stream where are the judgment of fate, all without light of appeal. And the other part is just going down. It's a lovely poem because it has so much relevance. It really, really does. What really shocked me about the music video is that, you know, everything's all, you know, you've got your natural life, you have your natural arguments, and then, wow, you see that rocket hit the city, and it's like, bang, it just puts things into perspective where the little things that you're arguing about in a relationship is just put at right at the bottom. And then, you know, the realness comes into it. Like, you know what, live today because you have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. I'll give you a little example that at the moment, I believe someone in Russia just said, I think that's someone high up, said it would only take one rocket, a particular rocket, to destroy the whole of the UK. And it's like, why you want to threaten that like that, bro? You can't do that. I mean, you can do that, but the consequences of that is just stupid. The whole world is watching you right now. Even if you just send out one small little rocket up in the air to any, you know, it has big consequences. Really, really big consequences. The whole world is looking at you, bro. It's as simple as that. You're in a tight spot. You really are. And it's only a madman that would do something crazy just to show the world something. I don't know. I'm not going to go into it. I really am not. I'm not going to go into it. You all know how I feel. Because everything is transparent, and even though just to be desirable, be able to live slowly, even in pain, in the image where judgments, we've said before, where are the judgment of fate, all without the right of appeal. Let us be together and enjoy it in sorrow. Let everyone speak. Let it breathe in all my power. Breathe in my dear. Breathe in with your whole body. Breathe in slowly. Live in pain in the image stream where are the judgment of faith, all without the right of appeal. And it has, like I said, it has so much reference when you're looking at the music video. It's boy meets, it's like it's almost like they singled out one part of it. It was like singled out a relationship out of many, and I feel that this particular visual is repetitive. No, I can't pronounce the word. It's repetitive. There you go. In certain relationships that's happening in Ukraine, it's like that's not the only relationship. You know, that's not the only window looking out when that rocket hit the city. That's not the only relationship that has their ups and downs. That's not the only relationship that sometimes, you know, the love is so strong, but there's no direction in it. You know, what's happening around the corner. You know, we've got all the time in the world to think about what we want to do. And then bang, that's I think that was it. We've got all the time in the world to have our ups and downs. And it's almost like, when they had the beginning, what I liked about also, when the girl slapped him in the beginning, it was almost like they rewound the clock and said, instead of a slap now, it's, you know, after seeing what, you know, wow, you know, that wow factor, what's just happened, which if I could reverse back the clock, I would never have given you that slap. I would have given you that kiss instead. And there's many of that kind of situation across the whole world. But this has some kind of, I love, even before the unfortunate events that started in February, I absolutely love the message that Ukrainian artists put in their music video. And even regardless if it's large or small, it just has that amazing, strong impact in there. And it is even more stronger right now because of the unfortunate events. And I can't wait until these events finishes, because I want to see songs of happiness, songs of, you know, positive. It's not positive because not what they're doing right now is not negative either. But a different turn of the table, different other side of the coin of happiness. You know, as those songs. And I can't really wait for that. And yeah, certainly will join you guys. But until then, I salute you. Sorry, I keep on blabbering on. I've got to stop doing that.